Hey guys, welcome back. It's Retired at 40. If you didn't catch our episode last week, I bought a storage unit. It had a 34 Ford coupe hot rod in it. Oh my God. And I had a bunch of other stuff that I was gonna sell off and try and put an engine in the hot rod with that money. In the meantime, I've actually had quite a few people that have responded to my classified ad for the coupe and had a lot of offers for trades. Nothing for purchase, but a lot of interesting trades. So let me catch you up to speed real quick. So I've got the coupe all snuggled in here, safe and sound, and I just listed it for sale about 20 minutes ago, and I've got someone on the hook already for another hot rod trade, and we're gonna go look at it right now because it is sweet. Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing.
I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a sharp little car. Well, it is a balmy 10 degrees here in Colorado this morning, and as you can see, the Roadster deal didn't work out. I've still got the car, and it's been a couple weeks, and just as I was starting to get a little bit discouraged, someone reached out to me through my classified ad, and it was actually the guy that built this car originally, which is pretty cool. He gave me tons of information on it, and really added a lot of value to the trade or the sale of this car. So the coolest feature really about this car is the amount of work that they put into this chassis. This rear suspension is off of a C3 Corvette, which means they had to do quite a bit of modification to the original chassis to get that to fit in there nice. But I love this little cool arch suspension. It's got disc brakes all around, and then he also told me that this front end is a combination of C3 and a C4 Corvette. So it's got Corvette suspension all the way around. The other thing I found out was this shell is a Corbin out of Atlanta, Georgia, and I looked them up and they sell for about $6,500 just for the shell. The chassis came from Honest Charlie Speed Shop in California, and these are about $10,000 to $12,000 just for the chassis. So I updated all the information that I had on the classified ad in this car, and now I have two people coming to look today. One guy has a 67 Ford Fairlane that's been pretty well upgraded. It needs a little bit of stuff still. And the other guy has a 55 Ford Fairlane, which is real nice. And it basically needs nothing, but he wants a little bit of extra on top of the trades. So with any luck, we can do a little trading up, hopefully. And really, ideally, what I wanted to do with this car anyway is trade it up for a lesser car that was roadworthy and ready to drive. So I am absolutely no expert as far as buying and selling cars, but I've done quite a few, and the one thing I know, especially on old cars, is you have to know when to say when, and you always let someone else put all the expensive stuff into the project as opposed to you, because that's where you're going to spend tons and tons of money, is paint and a motor, and all that stuff is going to add up really fast. Someone could easily dump $20,000 to $30,000 into this thing before it's done. So my thought is trade it for a car that's a little bit less desirable car, but it's roadworthy and it's ready to go. You can be driven. That way I can either trade that car or I can drive it for a while and enjoy it and then send it down the road to the next person and work on my next project. And just as fast as it got here, it's going away. And now here's the new 67 Ford Fairlane. I didn't even have the other guy come and look because as soon as I saw this, I thought I needed it. So it's got a board and stroke 302, quite a bit of upgraded stuff in the engine here. It's just in primer, there's no paint, but it's got new wheels and tires. The interior is all freshly redone, in really nice shape. It sounds good, it runs good, it drives nice. Someone stuck a whole bunch of money into this thing, and I'm just gonna take it to the finish line, which shouldn't be too expensive. So after selling off most of the stuff in the storage unit and trading off the 34 Ford, I've basically got $2,000–3,000 into this car, and it's running and driving. I can enjoy it, or I can sell it or trade it again and move on to the next thing. But there will be more to come on this car, I'm sure. In the meantime, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple, and I'll catch you next week.